Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 4, episode 6, and last time, Sheldon thought that Amy was asking him to be her boyfriend, and he was all panicking until he found out it was just going to be a ruse, and he played somewhat convincingly, at least convincingly enough for Amy's mom to be her boyfriend. Said he had regular intercourse with Amy, so funny to watch unfold. And then we had Leonard, who was desperate to find a partner and settled for some after wedding sex with somebody that Bernadette set him up with. Does not seem like a good fit, but if he has fun, he has fun, right? I guess. But I'm excited to continue. If you want to watch the full reaction, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like and let's get started.
This is the worst cobbler I've ever eaten. It tastes like it's made
I've
of
never had
Pepsi
cobbler.
ground up shoemaker.
Amusing. The play on the two
Cobbler.
things of cobbler. Guess who I found at LAX? My baby sister Priya. Excuse me, I object. You propose a guessing game, yet you don't give me enough time to guess.
Say hi to Priya.
You haven't changed a bit, have you?
Why would I change?
The hope has been that you'd eventually bend to public opinion.
Never gonna happen.
Can you believe it? Little Priya is one of the lead attorneys for the biggest car company in India. Given that when we met her, she was finishing law school and planning an internship at a large Indian car
He can
company,
believe it.
It's actually extremely plausible. Hands off my sister. Why would I touch her? She's covered with airplane germs.
What is Leonard doing right
I'm
now?
not talking to you, I'm talking to him.
Him.
My sister's much hotter than your girlfriend, and you know it.
Oh, wow.
Let's just agree they're both hot.
But, dude, that's my sister you're talking about.
You said it yourself.
Leonard and I made a pact out of respect to our friendship and to you that neither of us would hit on her.
Did you pinky swear?
Yes.
I can't tell if he's being truthful or not. Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
If you have only one day in Los Angeles, make it a train day. Train day? Brunch at Carney's in Studio City, a hot dog stand in a converted railroad dining car. Next stop, Travel Town, an outdoor museum, a hot dog stand in a different converted railroad dining car. I don't think we're gonna do that. Well, then apparently
You're
he
lost.
hates fun. He rejected train day.
Did you make it clear that it's two different train cars turned into hot dog stands?
Abundantly.
I guess he just hates fun.
That's what I said.
I have a girlfriend now. I just want to put it out there in case I inadvertently squirt any pheromones in your direction.
Squirt? Pheromones?
I just have the one day.
Do you like trains?
He's so fixated on this. And
Go west. A troll blocks your passage. Okay, fasten your seatbelts.
he's waiting for him to go to sleep. I think Priya can just
Have the
sneak
sword. Good golly,
past
it's as
him.
if it's actually happening to me.
Just sneak past him.
Leonard, I'm trapped in quicksand. The axe is dragging me down.
Drop axe.
Drop axe. Brilliant.
Brilliant. He's so focused, he's not gonna look away.
Sheldon, you need to work in the morning.
I know.
Well, then bed, mister.
5 more minutes.
Aww.
You know what happens when you yawn in public?
Everyone will see my oddly shaped uvula.
Oh?
It's a shame our society mocks the differently uvulated.
They do? They do?
They have to fix a pipe, so the water will be off tomorrow from noon to 2.
That's unacceptable. We're supposed to be given written notice.
It doesn't matter, we'll be at work. We're gonna have to be very quiet.
Is he coming back anytime soon?
I know how to get the bucket. I can turn the axe around and use the handle to reach it.
Sleep, Sheldon.
You are in a forest. Go north. You are in a forest. Oh dear, I believe I'm lost. Well, how is that?
You stopped at this stream and you turned north 3 times?
Yes.
You're right, you're lost. Good luck.
Wake up.
Huh? Just sorry.
For what?
I don't know. When I'm in bed with a girl, it's my go-to response.
That's sad.
6 o'clock. I have to get back to Raj's before he wakes up and realizes I'm gone.
Oh, damn.
Sure.
Wow.
There are some great research facilities in India.
Where are you going with this, Leonard?
Yeah, we.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't have any real ties here.
Leonard, didn't we have this conversation 5 years ago?
Well, yes, but
Oh,
things have
wow.
changed. You know, you're older, I'm older. Look, no
He
more
broke the
superhero
pact
bed
5 years
sheets.
ago.
I could never bring a white boy home to my parents. They'd have a cow.
My great-great-grandmother was half Cherokee. I know that's not the right kind of Indian, but it is something.
You're funny.
Leonard. Leonard. Leonard.
Did he hear her voice?
I was trying to see if I could laugh as a woman.
Oh, well, good job. Quite convincing. Is that lipstick on your cheek and neck?
Rash. That's a bad rash.
My sympathies. I'm no stranger to the crimson scourge that is dermatitis.
He's buying this.
I'm sure I can find something that will help you ditch that itch.
How nice of him.
Do you prefer ointment or cream?
Boom.
With or without a numbing agent?
Without.
Really, Leonard? There are no heroes when it comes to dermatitis. Priya?
Oh.
Good morning, Sheldon.
For shame, Leonard. For shame. I was ready to waste the last of my good hemorrhoid cream on you.
Please don't tell anyone I spent the night with Raj's sister.
There it is. Like, has Leonard betrayed any of his friends recently?
Why would anyone ask that?
Both adults didn't betray Raj.
In fact, you did, but I was referring to Howard.
What are you
The
talking
pact.
about?
Raj had just introduced us to Priya for the first time, and she was enjoying the sweet taste of Hindu rebellion in the form of a Bob's Super Big Boy hamburger. You and Howard made a pinky swear that neither of you would attempt to woo her.
Okay, fine. I betrayed Howard.
And Raj.
All right, and Raj.
And me.
And you.
Violation of the roommate agreement's overnight guest notification clause.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the Darth Vader of Pasadena.
You're far too short to be Darth Vader. At best, you might be a turncoat Ewok. You mean you want me to keep a secret?
Yes.
You know I can't keep a secret.
You can if you try. If I were Batman and you were Alfred, you'd keep that secret, right?
Alfred has secrets too.
Like what?
Alfred knows that Barbara Gordon is Batgirl, which I've now just told to Batman. See, I cannot keep a secret. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
What?
Ta-da! It's short for da-da-da-da.
Kind of busy here, Sheldon.
I know, that's why I shortened it. Go over your alibi for last night.
Oh, this again.
Bye.
You've asked me to lie on your behalf, and as you know, I am deeply uncomfortable with impromptu dishonesty.
Who was I with?
The fun-loving and morally loose Miss Maggie McGarry. You met her at Pasadena's most popular Irish watering hole, Lucky Baldwin's.
Leonard, call me if you're interested in coitus.
Top of the morning to you. You've reached Maggie McGarry. Leave a message after the wee little beep.
It's pretty convincing, huh? That wasn't even a real person. And here
You don't
is
say.
Maggie's flaming auburn hair
Where did you get that?
Where'd you get that?
from an orangutan in the primate lab.
An orangutan?
Well, no one's going to run a DNA test on it, Leonard, honestly. You overthink everything.
Sheldon. Thank you. Now don't worry, everything's gonna be fine.
Ooh, will it?
Will you please tell Howard my sister's never been attracted to him?
Come on, Raj. How am I supposed to know who she's attracted to, or was attracted to, or who she might
Acting
be
so
attracted
suspiciously.
to?
He's gonna find out.
Hey, so what did you guys think of the new episode of Capricorn last night?
I didn't see it.
Didn't see it. What were you doing?
I was out.
What, on Capricorn night?
Yeah, I went for a drink.
Really? You?
He's gonna use the alibi?
Where'd you go?
To, Lucky Baldwin's.
Isn't that Pasadena's favorite Irish watering hole?
Yes.
Yes.
Meet anyone interesting there?
As a matter of fact, I can't do it.
Sure you can. You're doing fine. It's very believable.
What were you doing with Priya?
I believe they engaged in coitus, but more importantly, If Leonard had not abandoned his story, would you have found it plausible?
More importantly.
I may have crossed a line here, but come on, Raj. Your sister is a grown woman. And to her, I'm a forbidden piece of white chocolate. I offered her my heart, and she kind of stomped on it.
How hard did she stomp?
Very hard.
Okay, I'm good.
You are? Aw.
Unlike Leonard, I respect you.
Really?
Does Priya have stories?
Was it out of respect that you didn't tell Raj about the time he dropped his iPhone in a urinal?
Dude, I put that thing on my face!
I think a more amusing violation of Raj's trust is when Howard convinced him that
Oh, God.
foreigners give presents to Americans on Thanksgiving.
Oh.
This year's gifts are already wrapped.
Oh my god.
How about the month Sheldon spent grinding up insects and mixing them into Leonard's food?
Well, excuse me, that was not a
It was an
betrayal.
experiment.
It was an experiment.
Ah.
Food starts tasting mothy.
Mothy.
I can't believe you kissed my sister with moth mouth.
What? I can't believe you used Sheldon's toothbrush. You used
What?
my toothbrush?
Oh boy. Error report. Error report.
Friends overlook each other's minor lapses.
Minor lapses?
For the record, Howard, I'm sorry that I broke our pact.
Sheldon, I'm sorry I used your toothbrush.
Apology not accepted.
But that behavior is beyond the pale and cannot be tolerated. We are no longer friends.
I got you a talking Thomas the Tank Engine for Thanksgiving.
With real puffing smoke?
Aww.
Yes. All right.
Aww. That's adorable. Is it mothy?
These are pretty good. What flavor is this?
Mango caterpillar. You said you liked it.
He said you liked it. Leonard and Priya. Wow. We never even heard about that relationship before. Leonard obviously had to keep it a secret from Howard and Raj, and telling Sheldon would just be too much trouble. But we never even heard him tell Penny about her either. I wonder if he did and just it happened off screen. But yeah, Raj was telling Howard, hands off my sister, but it was Leonard all along, even after the pact, the pinky swear that was made. How could you, Leonard? But yeah, meanwhile, fun watching Sheldon recommend Train Day to her. People don't all have the same interests as Sheldon, but he doesn't seem to recognize that. But yeah, it made me wonder how much Amy likes trains, and as a matter of fact, all the other things that he's into. So far, it's just been science they've bonded over, and they're like similar personalities, but I wonder what other common interests they have. And another funny moment is Sheldon playing a text-based games from the 1980s. That is really old. I don't think I've played any entirely text-based games before, but he's so focused that he's ignoring his bedtime, forcing Leonard to try to trick him to bed so he can sneak Priya in, telling Sheldon that people will see him yawn, and Sheldon doesn't want that because everybody will see his oddly shaped uvula. He said it was a bifurcated uvula. I didn't even know a uvula is something you could be self-conscious about, but fine, like cover your mouth. It's good manners to do that when you yawn anyway. But yeah, Priya, wow, running away from Raj's place in the nighttime to sleep with Leonard and then waking up super early to sneak back. That sounds exhausting, all for one night with Leonard. And I mean, I think Leslie Winkle said he was a bit of a beast back in season 1 in bed, so worth it, I guess. In the morning, though, Leonard suggests that there are great research facilities in India, and Priya's immediately like, where are you going with this, Leonard? Oh boy. I can't believe he'd consider moving all the way to India. Is their connection that strong, or is he just desperate, or I don't know, but... and then Sheldon hears her laughing and comes a knocking, and somehow Leonard convinces Sheldon that he doesn't have a woman over. He was laughing as a woman. He was using air freshener, not perfume, and he has a rash. Those are not hickeys. And Sheldon, he's so nice sometimes, wanting to share his hemorrhoid cream with Leonard, and the last of it too. And Sheldon eventually finds out the truth and is more concerned with Leonard betraying Howard than he is of Leonard betraying Raj. One is a pact, another is a stupid social convention, I guess is his line of thinking. And I mean, it was just a few years ago when everybody was trying to get with Sheldon's sister, and he didn't seem to mind. In fact, he seemed to want to pimp her out. So I guess we can see where his priorities lie. But yeah, Sheldon, we get him trying to keep a secret again, crafting ridiculous excuses for it all, but only for Leonard to crack almost immediately and confess the truth himself. Kind of hilarious how Raj just moves past it so quickly. Just getting to hear that she stomped on Leonard's heart quite hard was enough for him to just be good. But then Howard is upset about Leonard breaking the pact, and everybody just starts ratting each other out to everyone else. I mentioned in a previous episode how I wondered if Howard has tricked Raj into believing different things about American culture. Last time it was about the Rocky Mountains being in Pennsylvania because of the Rocky movie. And apparently this time, in the past, it revealed this time that he apparently told Raj that foreigners have to give Americans Thanksgiving presents. Oof. Considering the history of that holiday, considering that many observe the same day as National Day of Mourning in acknowledgement of the genocide of Native Americans, turning it around and saying that foreigners must come bearing gifts, that is a huge slap in the face. Poor Raj been buying gifts for I don't know how many years. They've been friends for 7 years, I think. And Sheldon and Leonard just went along with it for such a long time. And also, Raj has been washing their clothes on July 4th. Oh my god. Raj. I mean, shame on Howard for tricking him. Shame on Leonard and Sheldon for not correcting him. And then also, I mean, I don't want to victim blame here, but how could you believe that, Raj? And then there's Sheldon mixing insects into Leonard's food. How come everybody knew that they were screwing each other over and never told each other? How many insects could Howard have stopped Leonard from ingesting? Oh man. But eventually, they all make up. Raj convinces Sheldon to continue being his friend, even though he used his toothbrush, by saying he already got him a Thomas the Tank Engine for his Thanksgiving present, which I guess he's gonna continue that tradition. But yeah, eventually Sheldon got out the Snoopy snow cone maker again that was a previous Thanksgiving gift, and it's cute. Serves Leonard a mango and caterpillar snow cone. I mean, Leonard does so much for Sheldon, and Sheldon treats him so poorly. I mean, I guess in addition to being a science experiment, maybe Sheldon was just concerned Leonard didn't have enough protein in his diet. I'm joking, but like, oh my god. And you know, as much as I sided with Sheldon whenever people have given him alcohol without his knowledge or a sedative, knowing that he performs experiments on his friends like this has lost him some sympathy for me for sure. Stop putting stuff in your friends' food and drinks, guys. This friend group is ridiculous. My god. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This was a very amusing episode. Yeah, leave a like, really helps the channel. If you want to see the full reaction or episodes a week early, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time with more. Bye friends.